You won't be arrested as Christians. You'll be arrested as right-wing fundamentalists who take a literal interpretation of the Bible and who are full of hate. The world's not going to have a problem with their redefinition of Christian. A Christian is a person who believes that Jesus is a Savior and who teaches people to love. You're going to say Jesus is not a Savior, he is the Savior. And that's going to cause people to hate you. You know, everybody in the world is okay with everything. And then the church comes along and says, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. And it's like fire coming out of our mouth. If you think about the Christian church is the only entity on the whole planet that actually stands against immorality, that points out and says, no, we're wrong. You're wrong. I'm wrong. We need a Savior. And it afflicts the earth. And the one thing that the devil and the world desires is to silence that message. And they will silence it through deception or through intimidation. And everything that happens on this planet is done either for or against the church. Everything. The church is the only organization God has on the planet. Not a missionary agency, not anything. The church. And everything that's happening right now in America and Western Europe has to do with the silencing of the church and the silencing of the church's testimony against the evil of mankind, you see. And so a way has been discovered, you know. It's called tolerance. It's called hate speech. Tolerance is a very good word, and hate speech is a really bad thing. The only problem is when you have authorities that go ahead and define what intolerance is, and authorities that go and define what hate speech is. And that's what happened in the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire had all kinds of gods, multiple gods, thousands of gods, and they traded gods like baseball cards. No one had a problem. No one said anything about anybody else's God. And then Christianity shows up and says, all your gods are false. You see, I would be on all the talk shows in America tomorrow and be greatly loved if I would just change a definite article to an indefinite article. If I stood up and said, Jesus Christ is a Savior, and Jesus Christ saved me, and Jesus Christ died on the cross, everyone would love me. But it's when I say Jesus Christ is the Savior, to the exclusion of all other saviors, that it causes people to hate.